I think that when you start any business, for example, from zero,
Mm-hmm.
what's really important is make so much actions as you can. And
Right.
it can be what you like, what you don't like. It can be anything what lead to money. And when you find it, for example, I don't know. Actually, when I started videography, I didn't like videography so much.
Right.
Because I'm not cameraman, I don't know how to figure out with camera. But
Right.
when we started work in a team, I realized I realized before that I really like to work in a team. I realized it again. I really like work in a team. I can be not cameraman. I can be director. I can be salesman because you also have to sell to find a
Right.
client.
We all desire it. We all want it. But yet, perhaps not all of us get it the same way that we imagined it. And we all want to really be successful. But then how do we do it, especially as young people? How do we go about the journey of life with the sole intention of being successful at the things that we do, at the beings that we are created to be, like reaching the potential that we have been created to reach? Well, in today's episode, I have Zach, who is the founder of a business community, a serial entrepreneur, a young person who has tried many businesses, and we have him on the podcast and he's going to share with us what are his take on the term success and how does discipline and consistency contribute to the success, and how does the community, especially the one he has built, the Business Club of Shanghai in Shanghai, how does it contribute towards individual success? Welcome. My name is Emmanuel, and today is an episode especially about success. If you're new to the podcast, remember this is the SelfSeed podcast, available on all major platforms, and you can subscribe. There's like that button. Subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, also remember to subscribe and leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about the episodes, what you think about your thoughts about the ideas that we're sharing on the episode. And be sure to let your fellow young person know how we can be better, how we can do better, yeah? So let's get into it. This is almost episode 37, 39 or something. I don't know. I lost count of the episodes. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying so far. And remember to let me know, please. Please let me know, yeah? All right, let's get into it. All right, welcome back. And we have Zach already with us, and he's here ready to share his insights, ready to share his knowledge with us. And you know that today we're talking about success. So welcome, Zach. Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, thank you so much. So let me introduce myself again, right?
Sure.
Okay. So I live in Shanghai. My name is Zach. I'm a example of young generation who started their business in young age. Now I'm 23, and in 18 I started my journey. I started with cooking shampoo in my university because my study was really boring for me. I studied in chemistry department, and I realized it's not for me. I have to make money. I have to not only make money, I have to do something because it's really boring. So after that, we started online Chinese school with my partner. After that, I was involved in the finance business and crypto, and we did good business with this. After that, we started watch business. I can't say that it was really successful, but I got so much experience where I didn't get from any business before.
Right.
So right now I'm in Shanghai. I built my business community here, which we going turn into media platform, B2B media platform. And also we're doing videography. I have a small team and take clients like furniture or anything else, just any shooting for businesses.
Yeah, that's awesome. Actually, I'm part of Zach's business community, and that's when I thought, why not bring the person who had the vision to start a business club, a business community, and let him share with us the tricks and the tips, for a successful community, a growing business. I mean, it might not be as successful as he has already envisioned it to be, but it is on the way. It's on the way growing. So welcome, Zach. And I'm thinking the first thing, you have experienced many businesses. You have tried a couple of businesses already at a young age. And I wonder, what's your take? What's your definition on success? How do you view success per se?
It's a pretty good question.
Mm.
And I think that it's hard to answer like in one sentence.
Right.
First, I have to start from their childhood,
Mm.
because my parents is the entrepreneurs, mom
Mm-hmm.
entrepreneur and father entrepreneur. So
Awesome.
when I was growing, I was definitely sure that I have to be a business owner. No
Mm.
another way. No another way. Just you
You have
have to.
seen by example, yeah?
Yeah. All right.
Mm.
So um, it just came from my soul, or how to say, maybe from genetic, and
Mm.
maybe probably I don't know anything else to start
Mm.
my business. I just
Right.
I just know that I have to do it, right?
Right.
So another many things, we always try to contribute something, and
Mm.
mm, when I when I started business in my young age, maybe in 18 and later, I always
Mm.
thought what we can bring to people, or maybe not only bring to people, how we can scale it, how we can hire more people, give them maybe work or
Right.
something else.
Right.
Probably when I had online Chinese school, it was one of the problem, because I dreamed about big team, and I found big team, and you
Mm.
know what came to me with big expenses. When you
Ah.
have many people, you have to pay them salary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
Mm.
it was mistake actually, because
Mm.
if you don't sell enough, you still have to pay.
Right. Right. Nobody
Yeah,
cares.
so
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
So definition, many definitions. It's like scale yourself, scale your
Mm.
ideas. It's
Mm.
like just do what you have to do.
Mm.
Also, if you get back to money, that's, I think, is one of the best way to earn much money for your dreams. Also, we can.
Right.
I want to get back to childhood, because it's play a really essential
Mm.
role. My parents always talking. You will have a house. You will have a beautiful wife. You will have
Mm.
everything what you need. Dog,
Mm.
okay. Cat, okay. I don't know. Lamborghini, okay. So I had sure that I will have everything.
Mm.
So finally, I also didn't have any other opportunity to work, because in my own country, I was born in Belarus.
Mm.
If it is a usual way, you just go to school, you go to university, you go to work,
Right.
but its way definitely don't guarantee you anything, and it's guarantee you it's guarantee you something, but something is $1,000 or $2,000, which you maximum. This is the maximum. Yeah,
Right.
if you will just follow this way,
Mm.
and you can't buy anything on this money.
Right.
You can just survive, something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So
That's
many
nice.
definitions, but it's one of main points.
I like it. I like the way you define success, and you put it in good words, that being able to scale something, scale yourself, scale your
Yeah.
ideas, move them from one level to the other. That's total success to you, and that's very important. But I'm also noting that success to you is being able to do the things that you have always envisioned to do, achieve the results that you have always seen. Since your parents have been entrepreneurs, and you knew that I'll go down the path of business. There's no other way out. So success to you is also being able to live that dream and, achieve to the end of it. I like it. I like it that way. And I'm thinking, being able, just having the idea of success is one thing, but then the strategies, the constant practices, the constant hurdles that we have to do towards success. Do you think they are, at the same way you said success has many definitions, right? So are there specific steps that you have taken in your lifetime, and say maybe at one point you were in chemistry and you decided, let me start an online training thing, and then you went to watches. Mm-hmm. Is there something that you have learned? Is there a pattern that you have seen as a young person? This pattern is what most successful people do, and I have tried it as well, and it's working.
Okay, actually, I smile already. It's about 30 seconds, because I really love this question, and I can say many things. Actually, when I started, first I just did many actions, and it was totally right because how many actions you do, you will get much result.
Right.
Second, I started think when I got some bad experience. I started think like analyzing market, competition, planning, Google Sheets, something like that. But it came to also big headache because you planning many things, but you still don't do.
Right.
This is another kind of problem.
Right.
So, and I did it many times. I remember just planning, make some sheets, business. I even started make financial models.
Right.
But finally, I came with the idea that first is the action. Action usually this is a sales. In most half of business, when you start action, most half of time this is a sales. We can meet some businesses where it's don't sales. It's like it can be, for example, I don't know. For example, okay, B2B media platform. If you don't have audience, you don't know for whom you're gonna what you can sell. You don't have a platform to advertise someone. First, you need to make a platform. But if you didn't test it before, big chance that you will not have a result as well.
Right.
So yeah, this is about long-term and short-term businesses as well. And if you make a long-term business, first what you have to do is come to your future clients and take interviews from them. Then you will get feedback. It's already give you some small guarantee.
Right.
But better start any business from the sales. I'm pretty sure about that. First, you have to sell, then you have to find everything to this one. Yeah, and then it will go in very well. So finally, my strategy now is first action. First action and any things. Like, I don't know. For example, watches. Yeah, I got this problem also with watch. Before I did sales, so I got this idea, but I decided, okay, maybe I can change. I can start new businesses. We started make watch, and we did our own watches. We did our website. We started marketing. After that, it takes some time because when you manufacture, it takes maybe at least 6 months.
Yeah.
So after that, we started and we understood that we don't have sales. It's not easy like we thought before. It's you must have another strategy. And what we do now, or not now, what we start to do is looking for people who already do it, and it takes some time as well. And we started learn what kind of tools we have to use, what kind of money we have to use, because watch business finally is a very competitive business. And you have a couple of ways. You can be really creative, you can have some unique product, you can have a lot of money, or you can be like tricky. You can find a way which another guy still didn't use, or it's still growing, developing. It's like for example, influencers market. You can buy advertisement from influencers and then working with them. I think that it's not the easiest way. One of the easiest ways is just starting push your advertisement in Facebook and Instagram and hope that you will get result, but you will never get if you will not have a strategy as well.
Right.
So yeah, first action. If we will resume it.
The most important take action, because they say the tree, you could have planted a tree yesterday, the time has passed, but another good time to plant a tree or to serve is right now.
Yeah.
When we take the action, it means we are already propelling ourselves toward the success that we want. Because I'm learning from you is that the more you take action, the more you experiment, and it's the more you learn to understand, and eventually you may land on the right thing that you're supposed to do, right? Because I think in the whole world there are many startups that were started, many people started companies, but didn't eventually become successful through those companies. They eventually ended up creating another thing that was just perfect for them.
Yeah, all right. Actually, I think that when you start any business, for example, from zero,
Mm-hmm.
what's really important is make so much actions as you can. And
Right.
it can be what you like, what you don't like. It can be anything what lead to money. And when you find it, for example, I don't know. Actually, when I started videography, I didn't like videography so much.
Right.
Because I'm not cameraman, I don't know how to figure out with camera. But
Right.
when we started work in a team, I realized I realized before that I really like to work in a team. I realized it again. I really like work in a team. I can be not cameraman. I can be director. I can be salesman because you also have to sell to find a client. So many different options. First, you have to do, and then figure out how to do it. Because you can do it in different way. You can be cameraman. You can be responsible for technique. You can be salesman. Many options. Many options.
You have to do and then figure out how to do it. Like that's a cool statement.
Yeah. Thank you.
You begin first experimenting, and then eventually you learn how to do it. You'll become a master of it. That's nice. That's nice. And now I'm thinking through all of this, you have shown consistency, perseverance. The trial and error method. You have practiced it, and you have been there, disciplined, trying to test this, trying to test that. And as you know, many young people today, we will try to do something, but if it doesn't work especially in the short term, we tend to give up, or we tend to change, or maybe we tend to get discouraged. So how do you think consistency and discipline have really contributed to your current level of success in what you do, to your current level of learning, to your current level of progress that you have? What do you think discipline and consistency play a role? Do you think they have played a key role in it? Because young people, we are so ambitious. We are so motivated to go after our dreams. But when we face the reality, you start creating watches, but you discover, this doesn't work. There's no sales. How did you navigate that through discipline and consistency? How do you?
Let me start with story. It will explain everything. When I was 21, actually I'm married now.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. No, I mean not yesterday, 1 year and a half ago, or 2 years and a half ago. Yeah. So when I in 21, when I met my wife, she still haven't my wife, and we lied on the bed and talking. We lived in a hotel. It was not really cheap hotel, but not that good. It was small room. And I just closed some my businesses, and I didn't have a stable way to earn money. And we talked with her, or maybe I have been 20 this time. We talked with her like we will have a dog and we will move to another country.
Right.
We don't know when, but as possible as we can, we will do it definitely.
Right.
We're just dreaming. We just dreaming. And I tried many things. I even found the work and I started do, but after one day, actually, I refused from this. I said, oh my God, this is I don't know, can you say here some bad words? Okay, I will not. But I realized it's not for me. It's definitely not for me. Yeah, and so yeah, my mindset in this time was really hard, but I just I keep on going, and I thought I just have to do. I shouldn't worry. I shouldn't think how I should do. I just do, and I do. Yeah, and we got some idea. We realized that we know one person who doing really great business, and we decided, okay, maybe we can. We tried many ideas, and this is one of idea. Maybe we can learn how he do it. We found one of his employee
Right.
and start talking with him. And he just for free gave for us all information what he know. So this was about crypto, and exactly in this field, information is really valuable thing. You can buy information, for example, for $7,000 because you just buy it and use it and you earn money.
Right.
So we got it for free. We got this idea, we got it for free, and
Right.
we started. It takes some time. You have to move to Russia from Belarus,
Right.
make something and get back, start trading, and after this hiring people. So, and we start earn money. Yeah, in 1 month we started earn money. After 1 month we started build a team, and finally we hired 5 person who trade for us, and we just did another important things also for this business. So, and when I thinking, for example, if I will lost all things right now, and I will think, should I give up or not? I will just got this experience in my mind. Do you remember you had a very bad situation? Do you remember it? Do you remember what you did this time? You just did actions. You just believe in yourself. You never give up. So in this rely on this experience, I just can keep doing and come to any another business. So finally, my answer is: if you already have this kind of experience, it's much easier to rely on this and keep going. If you don't have, if you don't have, it's harder. It's harder, but you will definitely have what you need if you will try. Yeah, this kind of answer.
It's nice. It shows the power of consistency, discipline. The constant reminder to yourself that, hey, we were down the trench yesterday, and today can be different. Today we can do better. Today we can be better, or we can, if we lose,
well, yeah,
go back to the same state. Yeah.
So and in terms of consistency and discipline, if you will not do all your business consistently, you will never come, because you don't come to the end. I think exists 5 steps of sale: the greeting, understand needs, blah blah blah, and close the deal. You have to sell, close the deal. You have to say, are you ready to buy? How much you're gonna pay? Like, what is the best way you to pay? Do you want to pay from Alipay or WeChat? Something like that. If you will not come to the last important step, you never will make a sale, and you will never start your business. So here's the discipline is really important as well. And many people, they afraid of do this last things, and discipline is really important here. If you will not work with yourself or work with your fears, then it's really complicated.
Powerful. I like the way that you have highlighted the importance of discipline towards achieving the end result. Because if you're not committed to the journey, then you'll never succeed at the end. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Now, I'm curious to know, have you tried to replicate or apply this means in building your community, your business community? Because evidently it is growing, and you're not giving up, and you keep on making new initiatives within the community. How is that going so far?
It's going not bad, actually. The problem is I started do it with the thoughts that I'm gonna develop a watch brand, because we have the same audience as the outstanding people, and we wanted to make a brand in Shanghai. Finally, I changed it because I have really great passion to community. I really like be a leader. I really like spend events. I love to connect people with each other. I just getting so much positive feedbacks about that.
Right.
Yeah, and we changed idea. On their making. First, we thought we can provide any services. Then I start counting. I start thinking, am I want this or not really? I realized it's a bit complicated, and I learned that I can do B2B platform, because nobody exists here. No any B2B platform here. Maybe something like informational platform for businesses as well, but it's still talking about economics, about industry news, something like that.
Right.
Yeah, and we changed it on we changed it finally on the idea of build B2B media platform. So how it's going? We took a couple of interviews which we're working on, we editing, going to put it on YouTube and other things.
Right.
We're building the website. We're gonna promote it in Google as well and in WeChat as well. We gather a new team for this one. Yeah, something like that. Growing a bit, but I'm not really rely on I can't rely on the previous way of marketing. There's a problem as well.
Right.
Because before we used social networks and now paid advertisement. I mean, now the cost per one addition to the community is higher than before. It's already not really profitable. So now we're testing many hypotheses to understand how to promote it. But I think it's not that hard because not the big competition. People are really open to it. So yeah, and we also doing new type of events. For example, last time, I still didn't talk it about in the group, but I'm going to do it today. We're going to spend a business quiz. Yeah, a business quiz where we can have a teams and play in the quiz, but in terms of business, like questions about marketing, sales, something like that.
Right. Nice. You're doing great.
Sorry if my answer was too long.
No, it was okay. You're doing well. I mean, you're still carrying on the principle of testing. You're still testing.
Yeah, many things we have to test, but we already earned something. If you talk about action, we will get back to this strategy just with another way, because I have a videography studio. So yeah, I getting clients from this, because when I came to Shanghai, I didn't know anyone. I just I had been alone. So. And in 1 month, maybe 2 months, I changed everything, and now I have really great environment.
That's nice. So you're telling me there is still power in community, especially if you want to succeed. You need to build, either you already have an existing community or you build your new community from scratch, right?
Yeah. But what do you mean?
There's power in a community, right? And if there is already an existing community, you can join in, and it may help you to reach your goals. Or if you don't find one which is already existing, you can even create one from scratch.
Yeah, actually, I think that's great community from the scratch. It's definitely best way. It's better than start. The problem is that it takes time. It takes time, and you have to work with your fairs. For example, you have to be a speaker, you have to be a leader, you have to be ready to answer to people every day, 24/7. Yeah. So, but anyway, it's better. No, how to say? Doesn't matter what do you do. Doesn't matter what do you do. It's better to start community. For example, if you have a videography studio and you build a community, you will be in the center of attention. You'll have so much meeting, you will get to know so much people. Right. If you're HR specialist, the same. You're in the center of attention. Another things like if you invited me to interview, will you invite me if I will not have a community? First, you will just didn't know me. Second, this is it's like already like a recommendation.
Yes.
So, and also it's trust, because when you have a reputation, you can't do anything bad. You can't.
Nice.
And people will trust you from the start, and it's great. It's great.
Nice.
Yeah. And I can keep talking about it, about community and businesses. Actually, it's called community marketing. You build community around your business, and you can make some content. They will come, they will buy something, and it's good. But also, what things is best, they are really warm. They warm to a business because they came to things what you do. For example, if you have a business or fitness community, they come for some reason. Maybe you do some marathons, or you're a great speaker about fitness and wellness.
Right.
They will come to listen you. So, and they will recommend you to someone as well.
Right.
You can do many things with this kind of audience. You can shoot content with them. You can take interview from them. You can also take in feedback. Feedback is really valuable, actually. It's called CusDevs, like customer developments. You come to your audience and you asking the questions to understand their real needs. So when you don't have audience or audience who are ready to answer you, give you this 30 minutes, it's 30 people hard to find. 30 people hard to find. You have to find 30 people to get really valuable feedback to make it like in balance and something like that. Yeah, so it's also good for this. Yeah, many advantages, really, so much advantages.
Awesome, powerful, man. You're doing a great job, and yeah, you're sharing some useful insights to any person.
I try to give it.
It's useful. Take that as a compliment, and yeah, to any person listening, we are on this episode. We are talking about success, and this is Zach. Zach is in Shanghai and he's building a community. He has a business and he has tried many businesses. But he hasn't given up, and he has been consistent on his journey, consistent with his efforts, and yeah, that's why I thought, yeah, we should have this episode. And yeah, Zach, thank you for coming to the podcast. And in this point, I would like to invite you to share how can people connect with you, or how can people support your businesses, how can they join your community, and so on and so on. Like, this is your marketing segment. Yeah, feel free.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you got some insights. This is most important things today. I think first, if you came in Shanghai or maybe in China totally, and you alone, you need help, just need some connection, you just need to find some like-minded people, please feel free to connect me. If you have any business requests, I will connect you with people. It's very simple to me. If you live in Shanghai, please join to our community, come to our events. For sure, I will glad to see you. We have many different things, and for sure, I definitely sure that you will like it. About videography, for sure, if you need anything, video content for your products, for your business, like maybe fitness studio or dance studio, anything, I don't know, anything, yeah, please contact me.
Anything, yeah. Awesome, Zach, awesome. The website is businessclubshanghai.com, is it?
Shanghai-bc.com.
Shanghai-bc.
Thank you for mentioning it.
You can head in there in that website to see the awesome events that they have been hosting in Shanghai, and the amazing members, business people, entrepreneurs, creators, and so on, who have been part of that community, leaders, teachers, etc. So yeah, thank you, Zach, for coming to the podcast.
Thanks, man.
Sharing insights with you and to the listener.
I enjoyed it. Let's go.
Yeah, with the listener, it's good. And thank you for tuning in. This was an awesome episode. Don't forget to let me know what you think about the episode. Until next time, dear listener, keep learning and be consistent towards success. Yeah.